Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily, Tuesday training. Des here. Just got back from the City Slickers Solidarity session. Managed to extend that streak to 14 days. Of course, I'm taking part in the Advent Activity Challenge. So I've got my Tuesday training in, and that's a nice one to tick off. Been doing various different things today. Still feeling really good, really positive. Get myself involved in new things too, which is nice to sort of extend on, and all that good spirit and feeling, and starting Monday in a positive frame of mind. Making sure I got out for a run late last night, even though it was proving pretty difficult. It just took me into a new day, full of fresh ideas, full of sort of enthusiasm and positivity to take those forward. And that's kind of what it's been a day of today. In reality, I've not done too much work-wise, but I've put a lot of thought. Of course, we're coming to the time of year where we reflect, we look back, we plan for the new year. I always say that we shouldn't be defined by dates, but if that's what you use, I'm a believer in Monday motivation. I set myself targets for the end of the year. I look to sort of pre-planned targets going forward. So it's just great to be doing all the things I do as routine, which keep me ticking over until that point. And that's what it's about really, isn't it? Today was actually the sign off from this Tuesday group I run here in Nottingham for Christmas. I always have a week or two off. And whilst I say that, it's never really time off. It's time when I'm just sort of looking at how things have been, looking at what I can do to make things better in the future. Whether it's for the group, whether it's for myself, or for whatever's going on around me. It's just a time to sort of take everything in. Enjoy it, embrace it. And that's what I'm trying to say today, without too much happening. I spoke last week about Christmas spirit and letting that build. There's lots of things going off there to sort of distract us and sort of put us off, but I'm not allowing that to happen. I want to push on, use the things I do day in, day out, the routines, this challenge, whatever I do on each of these sort of individual days and using these motivations. It's important for me just to push through, keep enjoying myself and make the absolute most of it. A 5k run tonight around Nottingham, taking in the Christmas lights, steady, slow, a new face, a couple of drinks afterwards. It just all adds something to it. Put a lot of, not pressure, I wouldn't call it pressure, but I put a lot of sort of effort into working to certain challenges. But, we've got to celebrate those as well, haven't we? I'm not sort of getting into that entitlement game where, I've done this, so I deserve this. Absolutely not. But when you've worked so hard for a long time at putting something out there, getting people involved, the guys I meet every Tuesday, same faces, which of course one or two, it changes slightly from week to week and new people come in, but essentially the same faces, and we work at something, we work at something throughout the year. So it's important for us just to take that time back. Like I say, for the next couple of weeks, the group's not on, we get to sort of do things that little bit different. But even though it's not on, all of us was in a great frame of mind, feeling like we'd done something great. We actually ended up planning even more. We took the time when we was in the pub, having a few drinks to plan things in over Christmas. And that sort of relates back to that, what I said last Monday, doesn't it? About Christmas spirit and about fitting as much in as you can. If you're doing it with people you enjoy, if you're doing absolutely what you can to make the most of what you're doing, you're just going to enjoy it, and I'm really starting to feel now, after that positive weekend, after getting out there to do my activity, getting my run in, whether it's slow, fast, indifferent, I'm really starting to feel it build, because I've actually taken heed of my own advice. Some of the things I've said about not getting sort of bogged down by things we can't control, keep doing the things we do. Use the activity to create that positive sort of energy and momentum going forward. That's definitely what I'm doing now. Yesterday I spoke about how we can find some sort of steely inner determination to get out there and keep doing it, keep doing what we need to do. You know, when you know you can do that, just takes you to that next level. So today I didn't have to think about that too much because I've got people who I'm accountable to. You know, like I said, the challenge I'm accountable to. I keep talking about it, I keep posting about it, you know, and it just makes me sort of, in reality, sort of everything else becomes that little bit easier. So whilst I'm throwing myself into new projects, whilst I'm sort of looking forward to things at Christmas, whilst I'm looking forward to new challenges in the new year, you know, I just feel fantastic for what I'm doing right now as well. And sometimes when we're feeling great, that I say often, when you're feeling great, you perhaps do plan ahead, but you almost end up doing it subconsciously, don't you? Because the reality is you start living day by day, and when we live day by day, you know, I think personally we're so much happier. These motivations I use through DOdaily, you know, they're great for sort of looking forward to the next one without looking too far ahead. You know, there's not, I think I touched on this yesterday, there's not really a bad day I have. I've always said I'm someone who lives for the weekend. My sort of real hobbies, football, sport, you know, getting out there for long runs, taking part in races, take part at the weekend, but I don't actually look on any day as a bad day. And that's kind of what I'm saying today as well. You know, it's just been a case of sort of doing what Tuesdays are all about. You know, tomorrow I'll do what Wednesday's all about, Thursday I'll do what Thursday's all about. You know, because I'm just thinking, come on, throw it at me, give it me, you know, whatever's coming next, you know, I'm going to enjoy, because so much good stuff is happening, you know, so much good stuff continues to happen. And like I say, with the accountability of saying, we'll do this, we'll do that, you know, I've got so much to look forward to. So many big plans a little bit further down the line, but like I say, they kind of happen now a little bit subconscious, in the subconscious. I've actually today, having said all that, made lots of plans, you know, been talking about how I'm going to make a few changes to the things I do, to the things I do with the running club. But that kind of just happened because I'm riding this wave again of feel good, this feel good wave, you know, and when we're like that, it's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? You know, we can almost attack anything. And I just kind of wanted to sort of pass that on today. There's no real message in there, it's just kind of where I'm feeling and how I'm kind of getting something from not very much, you know, but still absolutely loving it. And if we can do that, you know, we've got every chance of enjoying the things that we should enjoy. And I've said it already several times in the last few weeks, Christmas is a time to make the real most of. It's really, really creeping up on us now, isn't it? You know, and having all the people, all the things we do, you know, having the knowledge that we can get out there and do what we want to do, you know, that's absolutely fantastic. So that's all I kind of want to say. You know, of course I'll be sort of passing on some kind of message tomorrow about activity and getting something from that, but for now it's just about doing what you love. For me, that is activity. That's running with the guys, you know, running on my own, you know, making plans, you know, taking one day at a time. Sometimes I get something from every situation. When you can find the positive, that's so important. So that's all I want to say. You know, there really wasn't much in that, was there? So all this is light-hearted, my thoughts, changes from day to day. If you've liked the episode, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe. Really getting there now, you know, just 16 to go, another few since last night, so that's put me in a good mood too. You know, when I get to that 200, it's another challenge ticked off. So please get behind what I'm doing here. I'll keep trying to get better, you know, articulate what I'm trying to say today. I hope you've understood, but I'm sure there's something in there you can take from it. I will be back tomorrow with Wednesday workout, and then of course Thursday thoughts. If you've got any questions to post in, please do. You know, on any of the videos, please make a comment, or any of the social media, I'll find them and I'll look to do my best. All I'm trying to do here, guys, is be relatable, you know, honest, you know, transfer what I've got to say from one thing to another. You know, it's not all about activity and running, it's just about feeling good and being positive. And when we're that, you know, we can do absolutely anything. So until tomorrow, just doing it.